Okay, well, hello, rare Mario Man casual video. So, this game, fun. Uh, I did not make this very clear. This game is loud. Hold on. Okay, well, that's simple. Anyways, okay, so, little unknown fact about me, I actually really like this series, and I've been planning to play the whole trilogy. I haven't yet. I've only played the first game, but whatever. And so I was going to move on to Xenoblade 2, but then, basically right about as I was going to, they announced this game. So, hey, would you look at that? That's fun. So, yeah, anyways, so I'm just gonna play it. Recursor. I like that. Controller rumble, no. And I'm just gonna... That's a lot of settings. We're gonna be here a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll do that later, actually. Choose there. Skip over the usual prompts when accepting the story. Missions. You can just skip that prompt? Oh, those prompts are annoying. Yeah. Light module jump controls. Oh, I see. You can just remove a normal jump, which is weird. This control scheme for... Oh, no, I hate inverted. Vent, subtitles, to dialogue speed. Yeah. There's not a fast... What? There's not a fast camera sensitivity? Okay, okay, well... Let's see. There's moderately fast and fast here. Yeah, automatic here. I don't know, leave it all at average then. Visual. UI. Party sizes. Yeah. Voice prompts, art descriptions, yeah. You can turn off art descriptions, that's interesting. Image targeting. Okay, target cycling. All enemies. No, that's alright. Choose whether orders issued to party members should apply to future battles. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna move on for now. So, yeah. I guess let's just get this started. I'm looking at the settings for a little too long. Nintendo. Engaging. Yeah. I don't know. Commentary's hard. I'm just trying to play the game. I'm not a content creator. What am I supposed to say? Piece of metal. Okay. Good. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I think what was depicted on that was Adam and Eve, because Xenoblade and its Christian monologue. Yeah. That's not the right word, but I don't care. That's not... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is that all I'm getting? I remember that, Xenoblade 1, I took a screenshot of the logo when it showed up. Is that just gonna be it with the text? Oh dear. Purple thing. Well, I don't know. It's like, you've watched the trailers, right? We all know how this is gonna happen.
July, 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Well, that was some reaction content.
Since then,
I don't know what to
months have
say.
passed.
Look, this is not my job here. I'm just playing the video game. I don't know what else you want from me, but I'm just here to have a good time. All right. Anyway, it's time to create my OC. Don't know why I can select the background. Anyways, most difficult decision. No, and why are Pokemon games so hard? You know? Anyways. Sure, guy. Okay, what is this supposed to be? This size? Okay. I don't know. What is this supposed to be? Height in inches or something? I don't know. Probably not. So, I'm just pretty big if that's the case. Probably wouldn't be in inches anyway. Yeah, I don't know what this is referring to. Skin, let's see. That's probably good. What are the other options then? We can get the weird colors now. I don't know, I don't wanna... I don't want to go on this for too long. Let's go with this one. I'm not necessarily trying to... That's fine. That's what ours. Air. If this is gonna be the character I'm gonna be playing as the entire game, I gotta make sure he looks decent. This is literally just Shulk's haircut. That's funny. I know that the girls have Pyro with their haircuts. This is literally just the Shulk haircut. That's really funny. This is just the Shulk. Let's see here. This is actually pretty close to what my hair looks like in real life, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking... Not that, let's go with this one, that looks nice. No. Roots? Good color? Yeah, that's fine. Eyes. Maybe we'll have some pretty cool looking eyes. Okay, that's a little extra. Cybernetic eyes, it's kinda cool. Let's go with this. Maybe my mind will change as I look at the colors. Or vibrant green color. I don't know. I guess. No, with this. Why not? Why not with the green? Looks nice. Then I'll complement it with like a really light green. Sure, just make it all green. I don't care about that, honestly. Oh, they have the voice actors. That's cool.
Hey there! Come on! Rock and roll! What?
Well,
They staggered me! Victory is ours!
yeah, of course there'd be multiple.
Victory is ours! Alright, it's a... Hey there!
I'll do what I can to help. I'm off balance!
Yo! Let's get this started! Rock and roll!
We'll work well together. I'm ready? What?
Classic Adam Howden.
Let's
I
do
just
this
noticed that.
thing! It's nice to be wanted. I've been staggered!
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Why can't I just make him sound like Can I just make Shulk? What?
Sorry, but it was you or us.
That's hilarious.
I'm off balance.
It's nice to be wanted. Ready? Game and set.
Oh! Yo!
We've still got a ways to go.
Victory is ours!
Yeah, I'm just going with this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. Alright. It's not that important. I barely made any changes, but I don't care. I really just didn't. You know, that's the one part of this game that's not really interesting to me. That's the, you know, of all the things I did know about this game,
External access confirmed.
it's the one thing that I
Disengaging
just didn't
stasis
really.
in 10 seconds. 7.
I didn't really have that much interest in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
God damn it. Oh, where's Loopy? Oh, there's... Oh.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Oh, I have to give myself a name now? I just...
You don't even remember your own name?
Oh.
It must be the stasis hangover.
Do I
That's
get
not
to give
good.
myself one?
Just try and focus, all right?
That would make more sense, I guess. Yeah, okay. Switch typing. What do I name myself? I mean, this would be easy and funny. Let's see. Do I actually? It would be really funny. I could just name my... Actually, wait, hold on. I can just name myself this. Right, I can just give myself the full name. Okay. No, that works. Yep. That's me. I'm assuming that that's what it'll
Good, there we
display.
go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Is your body working fine? I'm assuming that's just, do we give you basic movement? So, like, yeah.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Prologue Awakening. Okay. If you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. Right? I'm assuming I could... No? R plus down changes the level of the mini-map, I see. Oh, hopefully it's enough for now. Pushing X does that. Pushing Y just brought up that prompt. Sure. The controls feel very, like, the turning is nowhere near as instant as in Xenoblade 1. I don't
Most
really
of the
like
White
that.
Whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
The fact that they made it to where...
It's been following me for a while now.
Like, I don't know
Didn't
why
want
in
to
this
alarm
game they
you,
decided
but we're
that
going to
they
need
were
to
going
defend
to
ourselves.
have
You up to the
an OC
task?
protagonist that doesn't speak, except for battle quotes, which... So, very interesting decision in the story-based series. Even if this is, like, the least story-based of the four, like, still. Alright, that's the same. Auto attacking. I know how to play a Xenoblade game. Looks tough. Pull down. Yep, arts work like in Xenoblade 1.
I'll get the jump on him.
I'm assuming that's a deals thermal damage. Oh.
Hammer! Blast them before they get up.
More damage against toppled enemies. Say less. Okay. 2. Alright, I'm in the front. I'm in the side. Oh, I swung my knife if I push X. Interesting. Weird. As well. That will have to be explained.
Bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Yes. Done some work.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
There's Iron Blades. Sure thing. Off guard, stagger them with a melee attack. So voice prompts or instructions, suggestions, or requests that your party members call out in the heat of battle. Successfully responding to them triggers various useful boons. When an ally issues a soul voice prompt, arts on your palette which match the prompt color will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you'll succeed in the prompt. You and the prompt's user will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally will improve. Alright. Should have added treasures. Sure, let's read. Oh, there's so many gameplay tips. No, I'll enable that as soon as I can. Let's see. Oh, where was that? Well, anyways. All art types. I think I know this. Arts that use melee attacks to do damage, arts that use ranged attacks to do damage, arts that inflict debuffs, arts that grant buffs or heals the target, arts that grant aura effects. Okay, so the colors are a little different. Plus, there's no such thing as ether. Level critical hits. Maybe do damage to non-attack or art. There's a certain chance that critical hit will occur or do more damage than normal. Yep. Potential. Okay, potential is one of the stats by which your characters are measured. The higher its value, the more HP the character will gain from soul voices and arts, and the more damage they will deal with tension arts. What are those? Healing in battle. Reacting soul voice prompts, hitting soul challenges accurately, using healing arts, or using battle items. Accelerated from behind an enemy from higher ground of increased accuracy in critical chance. That's very good to know. And the good thing I read this. That's very, very good to know. Defeating an enemy may yield a treasure, obtaining without spoils. I believe this is what I was trying to read. I'll leave after this. These include materials that the enemy drops, equipment, etc. Treasure comes in a range of rarity levels, rising from bronze to silver to gold. The higher the treasure's rarity, the more valuable its content. Oh. You can walk around in the main menu? That's interesting. Huh. Already ground gear. More tutorials! Alright. Let's see. A weapon's power rating is a value that broadly expresses how strong a weapon is. Whenever you're not sure what to equip, it's never a bad idea to go with whatever has the higher value in the stat. Sure, it's good general advice, I suppose. Weapon's TP gain rating is a value that broadly indicates how easy it will be to build TP while fighting with it equipped. Keep an eye on it when you want to build TP quickly. The funniest thing is, I can guarantee you TP has the same meaning as it does in Deltarune. Proto knife, I just got... Oh, I see, those are for... looks like... Or, no. That just means that Elma has that equipped. Oh, my attack goes... Can I compare? Yeah, comparing with ZR like usual. I'll go up to 16, my... Well, okay. Stability goes up by 5. The amount of upgrades I can have goes up by 5? It also has a melee shock 1 effect. Unable to equip with current class. Oh. So I was right. Okay, that literally is the exact same stuff, except it also uses the upgrades, plus has the unranged, and then... Yep. That makes sense. I don't have anything for this. Yep, I'll just continue the video game. So maybe I'll read the arts, actually. Oh, you unlock them, like... You get to see every art in the game? Is that what I'm getting at here? Or wait a minute. Oh, okay, I think I'm getting it. Hold on. Dual sword arts. Okay, I think I'm seeing this now, okay. Deals weapon damage, inflicts stagger from behind, boosts damage, alright. Stream Edge, deals weapon damage, boosts damage in ranged combos. And gains critical power. Deals weapon damage, plus from the side, boosts TP, okay. Oh, zoom camera in and out. Oh, it's L in this game, I see. Level auto thing. What? I was not exactly... Oh, I hold it. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, that's a yield action. So pushing up automatically focuses the camera. Let's see. I'll zoom it out a little bit. I'm not entirely liking this camera angle I have. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just a festival. Can I jump yet? Oh, it's ZR. I remember now. Definitely different. I am level 1. I almost level 5. But she could probably carry me against a couple enemies here. Okay. Okay, this just changes the weapon that I'm currently equipped with, and I can only use... So I only have ranged parts equipped, so I should keep with the range. That makes sense. Okay, I'm understanding a little more.
Open fire! Follow
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Okay. Topple. And let me get to the... That's the front, my bad.
You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Actually, I'm gonna knife you now. Why? I don't feel like it. Ow. Okay. Well, okay. I was not ready for it. It did not prepare you for it in any way.
Shadow strike.
Alright, staggered. Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay. Okay, so break is called stagger in this game. I see. I see. It's not a different thing. And I have obtained sport art. And I get this stuff too. Alright, sure thing. We'll have new art. So, knife art. Chrome armor grants physical resistance up. I'll just place it right there. It's a knife art, so I gotta bring out my knife to use it, I believe that's what that means. Reset, upgrade, okay. This is a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to learn later. For now, I don't think I really paid much mind to it. Oh, no, was any of that armor? Oh, yes, it was. I don't know what that gravity resistance is, but... Also, this is just like Xenoblade 1, changing your armor changes your appearance. That's not what I meant. I meant to switch characters. You wouldn't benefit from this very much, would you? No, you would not. I would be very much willing to put this on, though. Yeah, okay. Fashion gear, I'm assuming, is just changing your appearance. Yep. Wait, he's kinda dapper in that. Wait, he's kinda dapper in this. Look at that. It's main menu, party fashion gear. You'll change your appearance. Yep. I'll leave it for now. I'm probably gonna do what I did in my couch playthrough Xenoblade 1, where I set all of their outfits to default. Just because. Bro, you swim slow as hell. What? Really? Okay, whatever. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna walk past the quick enemies here. Shadow Rise.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh. I got auto-targeted.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
No, I'm not seeing.
Hammer!
What's up with this ring?
Flame grenade!
I took too long. That.
Hostiles immobilized. Switch to close range combat. Slide.
Oh, it affects anyone you want, not just you. That makes sense, I guess. Go.
I should heal up first. Shadow
Is it
strike.
just me, or is the side...
Slide. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Alright. Fairly slow combat.
Nice work.
Alright. Let's just advance the story. Yeah, good, it's not raining. I appreciate that. Maybe I could see.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
The convenient fog hiding the landscape. console as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Anyways, I had to make the joke at least once, alright?
Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah.
They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
What's that down there? I see that. That's my main object.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
It's just kind of introducing you to the fact that you have multiple paths.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Certain enemies in Mira will attack you as soon as they detect you. Yeah, I got that already. You can tell an enemy's detection type by the icon next to their name. No, enemies are so much. Give me for a second. No. No enemies with a level much lower than yours will not attack for about. Not aggressive, no icon. Visual. Or react when you enter field of vision. Auditory. React when you wander too close to it. That's. Yep. If we want to reach the habitat before sundown, we'll need to pick up base and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry, or when you need to take a break, or when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Okay, or plus B time. Sorry. I believe that I have already forgotten the R plus B. Ah. There we go. Is there a... Does it... Because I am auto-running right now. Does it show it anywhere?
There.
No. Wait, all cliffs and organic, just head east. Here's the habitat.
Yeah.
That's the white loop. It's habitat there to the east. Keep seeing on the first side of the show. Alright. Anyways, average Xenoblade music just started going off. Anyways. Again. Same console as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's it.
We can do this!
But they're off guard.
Why did I
With
not?
a melee attack.
Sure thing.
Shadow
I'll
strike.
send them for a loop! Yes! Now get in close!
Yeah, that's actually somewhat difficult to do, I don't know why.
Bro?
I owe you one. Upper hand.
Okay.
Team never loses!
Sending
We got
stun.
it. Let's move.
Okay. Warn survival quantlet R. That's pretty good. Fashion gear. Right, memory cursor. Forgot that I kept that enabled, which I do like. I did just feel a little bit of lag there. I'm going to be honest with you. arm. Alright, that... My beam resistance goes up a lot. Sure. Like, I don't know what that means. But... I mean, yeah. Let's see. Right now, since menu, there's a... Miranium. I'm assuming that's like a... This thing? Alright, sure, I'll fight it, why not?
Open fire! Follow me!
I can attack it from pretty far away.
Hey, no pushing!
Scream edge! Shadow
Yeah.
strike!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Alright.
Flame grenade!
Well, I tried to get to the back, but it is a little slow. Yeah, alright, should be pretty easy. Let's try and hook some of that leg here. Okay, can you not?
Against a big target. Buff up now.
I just did that.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Look, I can't heal you, alright?
Guys!
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, okay. That was a little too big, I guess. Let's not do that. I think my best bet is to just make it there. I think that's probably my best bet. Just going there. Getting more tutorials handed to me and all that. I'll understand the game eventually. Also, fighting the big man probably wasn't the greatest idea to begin with. Yeah, so a level 1 is what would attack me, really?
We have no choice but to fight.
Well,
Open fire! Follow me!
Shadow strike.
I gotta hold the button.
Target in sight.
Assault hammer! Blast
Scream
before they get
edge.
up!
Boom.
Alright,
Easy.
the new man!
There's okay, so if I hold this, I target the appendage. I don't know what that does.
Upper hand.
You didn't see that coming.
Out top.
Go!
Down. Oops.
Shadow
to do that.
strike.
Dagger. My arts are still on cooldown.
Hey, you there! I
I
need
should
healing.
heal up first.
Wait, are you kidding me? You mind? Mama, where are you going? Can you reach him from over there? Hey! Dude! You gonna... Wow. Okay. Good start to combat.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight.
Yes! Now get in close!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Shadow
Flame
strike.
grenade!
I'm just using arts. I'm trying to figure out how these commands work. Like multiple buffs or debuffs will increase the level. That makes sense.
Slide. Flicker. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Sure thing.
Don't worry!
Oh, I got slit edge. Heals weapon damage from the side, boosts
That
damage.
put a dent in him. Move in and keep
Take
the rhythm
this.
going.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay.
Gun him down.
Also, this recharges significantly faster.
Flame grenade.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
But acquired early bird. Alright. So yeah, I got a knife art that it looks like I can actually use somewhat regularly, so that's good. There's a little 8 over there.
We can do this.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop. Now, close it and clean up.
Now,
And now I can
throwing
topple them, and now I can boom. Alright, just that easy.
Green edge. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Alright,
Now,
here we go.
close it and clean up.
Close and clean up. Can you even do that right for me right now?
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Alright,
Okay.
if I can.
Here comes the pain. Hey, no big. I need
I should
healing.
heal up first.
Alright, come on.
Shadow strike.
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
Alright, yes. You're getting close.
Slide.
There we go. It's a little annoying how you get
I'll get the jump
the enemy
on him.
is
Attack up close.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Melee attacks.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
there we go.
Green edge.
So yeah, I get a heal for following that up. Very good. Oh, I see. That just changes what part of the body that you're... Oh, and the head is the weak spot
See
here.
that coming.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
We got it. Let's move.
I'm understanding a little more. Alright, pretty high level enemies. Let's see if I can... Okay, yeah, so... Its legs are the weak spots on this thing's body. Or, no, all of them are, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and save.
Watch how it's
Try to
done.
fight this
Ready
thing.
for anything. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Blast.
Let's topple on the thing.
Target in sight.
Alright. Pokes the leg. Thing shouldn't be too difficult. Oh,
Oh crap.
I should heal up first.
Hurry. Now, close it and clean up. Hey, no pushing.
alright.
Move in and scream edge.
Okay, wow.
Shadow
okay.
strike.
The ability to revive others has not... Okay, I'll just... Well, anyways. There's a reason why I saved. That guy is still a little too tough for what I currently have going. So... System... Change time. Control guide. Sure, I guess I can look at that. Weapon. Map. Y being the map makes sense, yeah. Correct. Disengage target. Just camera. Toggle navigation panel. Target auto. Switch navigation tab. Auto controls on foot. Show overdrive guidance during overdrive. I don't have that yet. Let's jump in. Quick cooldown. Teeth weapon, button challenge. Toggle target locked camera. Okay. And you can do that in 2 different ways. You can do it without D-pad as well. Shift controls. I don't know. You know, like, I don't want to save. I want to load. How do I do that? So this is the online button, but yeah, you see the rewards. I doubt I'm allowed to do anything there anyway, but let's see. Sure, that'll do it. And there's continue, and then there's load game. I just noticed. That might just put me at the auto checkpoint. Yes, it did. Oh, okay. Let's just this button instead. There we go. That's a little bit better now. Now I'm just gonna run past you. Don't mind me. Whoa, okay. Running and jumping is much better than just walking and jumping. There was a landmark. Fantastic. Alright.
We can do this!
Left engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Slide!
Yeah, I can do it.
Let's see him chew on this.
Yellow. And then...
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Alright, then I'll just go in there.
Close in and clean up!
The speed being different really messes me up. So I'm trying to push Y. I guess the fast recharge is something I don't have yet.
Didn't see that?
There we go.
Gun him down!
Down. Thank you. Get a quick heal. Topple, so that's good. Let's destroy the movement and attack.
Shadow strike!
Hey, no big. I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Flame grenade!
Oh, okay.
New man. Guns and cannons.
Alright. You know, I would have expected Elma to level up at least once by now. I guess not. Now let's,
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
okay. Well, looks like I already destroyed that.
Now, close in and clean up!
Clean up. Use an orange art. Use an orange art, Emma. I don't think you have one right now. Oh well.
Hey, no pushing! This team never loses!
He got it. Let's move.
Oh, there's actually no about only holding 99 of something. Anyways. Alright. It's enough fighting. Let's go. Oh. That's a pretty big area for the main quest to load.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Oh. There's gonna be a tutorial battle of some kind.
Rexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Oh, it's teaching me how to do this. Yeah, the weapons used on foot are split between melee and ranged weapons. You can switch between them with X. And attacks. You can only attack at close range, tend to do more damage per hit. Weapons can attack at range, tend to hit multiple times. Damage per hit tends to be lower. If you use an art, you automatically switch over to the weapon that the art is associated with. Your melee weapon, melee art, and your ranged weapon or ranged weapon arts. Arts are associated with the weapon you're currently wielding. Melee or ranged will continue their cooldown even after they're ready for use. This is called secondary cooldown. I was wondering what the yellow circle was. Arts with this full secondary cooldown will have a greatly increased effect. Makes sense.
Be like this. Shadow strike.
Where's the weak point? Tail?
Assault half-point blaster before they get up.
Target in sight.
Thank you.
Scream edge.
Oh. Flicks taunt to draw targets attacks. Man. Okay. Could you, like...
Upper hand.
You're like, am I...
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
All right, you're in for it.
Shadow
Well,
strike.
I'm not gonna be able to do that. I literally just... But Ella always does that right as I finished using an arm. Oh, come on. And that's not available anymore. Fantastic. I'm trying to... Alright, let's use it with the secondary cooldown. That immediately killed it. Wow. Oh, you finally... Yeah, would you look at that. So you got side slash.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Okay. Gold chest, worn survival pants. First gold drop. They've added classes. Character's class defines their fighting style, dictating the weapons they use and their basic stats, as well as what arts and skills they can learn. That was pretty boring. Okay, let's just run over. Oh, nice 4 moons this planet has.
Thanks.
Hello, you must be the new friends that the funky word that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. I'm just woken up after all that time. I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Fortunately, the West Gate is closed at the moment. Once enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. Probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. Bye. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, that's the enemy. Yeah. No, nothing. Let's roll 60%.
Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, Kanyepe. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
That's the prologue. Huh? That's better. Okay, there it is. There's the screenshot. Just because. Save your progress. Yes, please. Okay.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Oh, is this like the ask who these two people are? Wonder why they call Elma man. She's pretty like. Is this gonna be like an
Right.
telltale moment?
Introductions. Irina Akolov,
Elma
Gwyn
will remember
Evans.
that.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special
The
Operations
character,
Heavy
every single
Armor
time someone
Training
talks,
Unit,
just does,
AKA the
just
Skeleton
turns, just does the. I know you
I
can't
was
see
a
me,
colonel
but like,
and Arena
you get what I mean.
lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent
Just
recruit.
the slow turn.
Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
During rain weather, beam attack power and critical chance will be reduced. Really? Oh, there's something I forgot to do. Before. System settings. Sound. Skill fight. Original. Okay, so this game got a this game did get a redone soundtrack, except there's more with lyrics, and arranged no lyrics. Oh no, Skell. Specifically for a Skell. My fault. Anyways. Let's see. Interesting here, these are at max. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, for me... Oh, there's only 4 settings. Well, what I'm gonna do for me is I'm gonna turn these down. Because, I always like music a little higher. So, that's what I wanted to do, yeah. Oh, that's a little too high. I'm not sure how much I really like the fact that there's only 4 options for that. There's like... I believe there's like 8 or so in Xenoblade 1. And that's good. I like that. Speaking of Skull, that's one of them. I'll get one of those things eventually. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I recognize that character. Damn, I did not know she could drive. At least like that. Makes sense, I guess.
Damn it!
Can I steal that? There he isn't.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Know how old Lynn is? That's not a good question to ask.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're
Okay.
thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right,
Yeah,
Doug,
that's
I
it.
think that'll be
Like,
all for today.
I-
You can clean
okay,
up here
I
and
at least
dock
want to get to the
spell.
online.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust.
I hope
I'll
that
take
won't
care
take
of it
too
tomorrow.
long.
Don't mind
I don't want
it.
this to be like a 4-hour
Wait,
casual
why
video.
am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Yeah, that's kind of rude, not gonna lie. But anyways, yeah. Changing party members. Oh boy. Alright, that just makes sense. I just can't open the map still. Before I go running around, I want a map first. So. Can I talk? You know, I'm thinking, with this game, it really makes me wonder, what would they have been able to do if they waited for the Switch 2 to come out before releasing this? Like, surely the Switch 2 won't release much later than the Direct,
It
right?
beats walking, that's for sure.
Like,
The best way to see
my hope is that
LA.
the Switch 2 will release
I
this
never
year.
get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long
Just
way in the last
kinda-
few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
And it's nice to see what
Okay, you got it.
what's probably an end of year Switch 1 game can look like at its peak, though.
New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Fast and only.
To your right,
That car was going straight. It was going right into the building. Okay.
Housing and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park Park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the Administrative District, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative.
Okay, I might turn on the other sounds
not to mention
again.
Armory Alley as well
This
as
is
the
kind of
barracks
quiet.
where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the Administrative District, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass
Oh, she
through
had
Armory
a
Alley,
southern
but let's
accent,
not get
apparently.
sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Just by the south side. Anyways. Still have to talk to me.
Sir!
Tucson. That's all about Tucson. Sure, wire.
Here's what I know.
The officers are aware that not all of New LA citizens are on board with Director General Tucson's policies. But the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually. You gotta look at someone who might just be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready to be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you something important. Okay. Let me look at big doors. No. I'm supposed to be going over there. Trailer. Like I can get things from.
Now then.
I leveled up. Oh, I'm getting limited on where I can go. Makes sense. Okay, anyways, let's see. Actually, that sounded just fine. I'll keep that like that. Shop.
Well...
We sell strange and unusual stuff. My husband picks stuff about on the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately. Check back later. You should be back in a while with a new haul that'll blow your battle socks clean off.
Working hard?
The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and customers are swarming to Armory Alley. I must admit, I worried about our future when we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. It's hard not to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I'd better get back to work.
Hey!
Any blade that can use the terminal to purchase. Wait, any blade can use the terminal there to purchase new weapons and protective. Okay.
What?
Forms.
Well.
After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have become to resent all xenoforms. As a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you? Okay, so this is a shop, I see. And of course, I cannot access it.
Hey.
Alright, people, remember that each of us bears the weight of humanity's very existence upon our shoulders. Do I just get to walk down that?
Great.
Oh man, nothing beats skelling through the wide open fields of Primordia. You guys gotta get your skull licenses post haste, chop chop. Also, is skeleton a word? When Trevor, no, get me out of here. Wait. No, that's the wrong name. I was thinking of Tucker, my bad.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
That's for registration. Okay.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here.
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
How we ended up on Mira. Ask for my original blade. Scar registration. pretty sure we gotta explain that already, so...
BLADE is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so BLADE was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Oh, okay, I get to ask all. Well?
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Alright, that would explain.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Okay. I thought I turned this off. Okay. I guess it's not what it meant. Alright, objectives. Take a guided tour of the Blade Mission District with Lynn and Elma, and more about life as a member of Blade. An experience and 5,000 money. Okay, track. Yep. Alright, simple enough. Really, though, like, look at this turning speed. This is as fast as I can turn. Which is alright, just looking at it, but then I try to do a 180. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, if there's a way I could change that, then... Preferred play style. Oh, okay, sure. Show visibility on following lists. Yep, I'll show myself. A new tip screen. On the tip screen, each time you receive a new tip. You know, there's notifications of tips. Since any updates. Yeah. On. Yeah. Story missions. All of that, yeah. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't turn that on apparently. Yeah, I'll turn that on now.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Okay. And that's what a skell is.
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Okay.
Speaking of work, that reminds me.
I guess I have to do that?
Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Here.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here.
Again, move the camera.
Citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every
motion
Blade
blur.
will stop by here at some point in their
I should
shift.
turn that off. I don't really like motion
It's
blur.
like our second home. You'll
If I
always
can,
find
at
a
least.
number of Blades around
You
here,
should.
blowing off steam or browsing mission
Every
control
game should
for
be
their
able
next
to have a
assignment.
toggleable
Whenever
motion
I
blur
get freed
if they
up, I'll
have
stop
it.
here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
On the fingers of the watch. Soft madness. Okay. So can I use that?
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Okay, well, I'm head back.
Hey,
I remember actually
So
looking
this
at
street's
this.
what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey!
There we go. This sprint feature is pretty nice. Can I jump this? Oh, yes, I can. Yes. Yeah. Kinda need to do something like that. This has been on Running Simulator for a while.
Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi
really
and Commander Vandam, will
game.
spend most of their day here. The
Vandam?
government leaders, too. They're
Wait,
based in the
Vandam
tower.
was not...
Guys like our new Director General
what?
Maurice Chosan, for example.
I thought Vandam was a new
Blade
name in
sometimes
Xenoblade
report
2.
to the
What?
leadership here after
Okay.
we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression,
That's the
but
slow
your
turn.
decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Alright, mission complete. Now you're just woken up, so you must be feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused on something, you can check the tips. I bet you'll find some info in there that will be relevant to your situation. Treat them as your basic textbook for surviving on Europe. Yeah? You're in archives. Oh, you plot summaries? Okay. I see. Alright. Achievements. Got all those. Let's see. What are these stats? I haven't looked at status. Oh, they show you, like... Interesting. Sure, I'll read all of this. Melee attack and total melee attack. Melee attack is a stat associated with characters, while total melee attack is the sum of the character and weapons. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out the difference between this. Just the characters, and then the character and the weapons. Okay, no, I get that. Okay, so melee attack is strength, and then... I think that's what that's trying to say. Yeah. Sure. Ranged attack is the stat associated with characters. Yeah, it's the exact same as melee. The higher a character's total melee and total range damage, the more damage they'll deal with auto attacks and arts for a given weapon category. Tension art damage is instead governed by the potential stat. Yep. Melee range accuracy affects the accuracy with their specific weapon category. If it's too low, the attacks against some enemies may miss. Potential affects the amount of HP restored by soul voices as well as damage dealt with tension arts. If the combat strategy relies heavily on tension arts, it may be worth prioritizing over potential. Okay, defense reduces the overall damage you take. Similarly, each resistance reduces damage from sources so that attribute higher values equals less damage. Evasion. This value dictates the likelihood of dodging enemy attacks. This stat is mainly associated with characters, but can be raised with augments and battle traits. All that, yep. Yep. I can jump that too. Wait, I did a little roll there. Oh, come on, you can get through that. Alright, more yapping. Yeah. I don't know what else I expected, really. It's gonna be a long game, so it's gonna have a long intro sequence.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Like, do I really have a choice? Like, do I really? I'm just gonna accept. Yeah.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA
Here, look at
and the
this.
surrounding
I'm
land.
gonna force you to.
As you can see, we've divided the
custom
area
camera,
into a
they really
series
don't
of
want me to use
hexagonal
it.
blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
I thought I turned this off. Okay. Alright, that surely was a chapter 1. I love chapter 1s of video games where I only have to hold right. That's fine. So anyway.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
That's just not true.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
It's just over there. This is Eleonora, Blade Sport Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature on your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device. It's a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Get a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. Menu map segments. What is this? Can I go here? Somehow? Anyways, interesting map. I can zoom this out more at some point, right? Okay, so... Is this Y? Should be, yep. There we go. During meteor shower weather, critical chance and gravity attack will be increased. Okay, so think about that. Is that just my party, or is it the enemies too? Because I want to assume it's also the enemies. My man Thomas.
Hey.
Okay, elements, sure. Apparently, Nelson's team has gone missing. They had planned to install a number of pack probes, then come straight back to the city. What could have happened to them? I don't know what sort of foe they ran into, but let this be a lesson. You have to be careful when you're exploring. This is a much more welcoming gate. Also, I completely missed that, and then I think. I was about to say, hello? Anyways, I have 3 party members now. I should probably see what... Should probably go see what Lynn's arts are. She has Wild Down. Okay. Wild Smash. And what? Flame Cloak. Okay. Gatling Gun. She has a shield and Gatling Gun, so she doesn't have a knife. Interesting. Makes sense, I guess. Deals thermal damage. Deals weapon damage plus click stoppable. Makes sense. Deals weapon damage plus resist. Multiple targets boost damage. Grants thermal resistance up. Okay, I just noticed this art power. I can push Y to upgrade. Needs 4 of a thing. I have 20. Okay, let's see. We'll hit scaling. Okay, I see. So the cooldown on this thing's really, really low. Alright, they haven't really taught me how to level up arts yet, but I'm doing it myself. It's 12 for that, that's a bit much. Alright, I'll just get some to level 2. that's a pretty big cooldown reduce. Let's see. Raises critical power tier, boosts critical chance, boosts evasion. Just needs 6. Sure. Deals 1 damage, inflicts fatigue from the side, boosts damage. That's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna roll both of these. I can only get the one of Lynn's arts. I'll do Wild Down, because... Oh wait, no, I'm... Wait, what did I get? Did I get more? Am I going crazy? Huh. Well, okay. I don't know what thermal damage is. I don't know. I'll level up Gatling Gun, or just because. Okay.
We can do this!
Let's see what
weaken
we got.
them just to be safe.
Yep, alright.
Well,
You know, I'm not the least HP. Why do I have one that...
weaken them and lay in.
Shadow Strike! Yeah,
Assault hammer!
this now.
Flame grenade!
Huh?
Okay, here comes
Did it do
the
some
tank.
damage? I don't know why I went... Oh no, that was the side. It was good.
Hey, no pushing!
There's I'm gonna just head to the back of this thing.
Side slash.
Well,
Upper
That helps,
hand.
apparently. Alright. That time on the side. Boom. Got him.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
That counts up front.
Early bird.
fire carnival.
Nice.
It's harder.
You okay?
Sure, I
Take it
gotcha.
easy.
That heals everyone, right?
Move in and strike. Nice work.
It doesn't look like it. Huh. Okay. Well. Let's see what's over here. I don't know. It's got the colors like Xenoblade 1. I'm not sure how important they
My
are.
cooking got better.
Escape plane. Let me look at that. Alright. What's this guy got at the tummy? Info. Oh god, I got the info lever. Oh, I can change the time. But can't I just do that in the main menu? Okay, interesting. I'll avoid these things. Or, okay, that's main story.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over
No, it
3
doesn't
or
really
4
look like it.
Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database.
Also, are
If there's a tyrant this
tyrants
close to
the
the
ink
city,
monsters?
someone must
That
have
makes
run
sense.
across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I'm assuming I know what a tyrant is, but you know.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very
so are you
best
about to tell me that unique monsters in this game can sometimes be disguised?
In the field.
That's terrifying.
If they come
That's
back
territorial rotbar on a whole nother level. Let's try. Let's try.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are.
Hopefully his
Count me
level
in,
isn't
Elma.
that crazy.
Let's
The
do
recommended
this.
level for this quest was
If we're
4,
gonna
and I'm
settle
already
here on
above
this
that,
planet,
so...
We're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Alright, engaging in tyrants also attacks. It's important to equip your best before charging in to double check all weapons and gear. Make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. They just taught me how to level that you can level arts. Megatone the Hell Express. That's quite the unique monster name. Yeah, no matter how long I play this game for, I'm gonna still call them like, they're unique monsters. Let's see. BP battle points. I should probably that. Battle points are necessary to upgrade arts and skills. They're obtained in many ways, such as through gaining levels or class ranks, filling the Collectopedia, or collecting treasure. No power ranking. Art power is a value that broadly indicates how strong an offensive art is. You want to prioritize dealing out damage, try filling your palette with arts with high art power. Your favorite or junk. That you can set. You have the option to flag items you like to say either favorite or junk. This feature allows you to more effectively manage or sort through any items you consider particularly valuable or conversely unnecessary. Items set as favorite will mark to the star and can be found easily by using the correct sorting option. They are also safe from being sold by accident. To set an item's favorite, simply hover over on any equipment or tour screen and press Y. Items categorized as junk will move to the bottom of every item list, making the feature perfect for filtering items you don't need. Additionally, you can go to the main menu and tell Inventory to select any category of items. You can press ZR to sell all items categorized as junk in one go. Oh my god, okay, okay. Yes. Group selling. Okay. To set an item as junk, simply hover over in any equipment repertoire screen and press R3. My god. Yes. I'm already. Hiding headgear. Types of armor. Oh, that's fine. Wait. Rarity. Rising armor. Common, rare, unique, prime, intergalactic. Okay. The level of character must be in order to equip the armor piece. That's new. The piece's defensive value. The piece's resistance to physical attacks. Yeah, I'll have to learn all these. Surprise. Manufacturer the arm. Manufacturer that develops the armor. Okay. Interesting. They tell you who made it. That's interesting. Right. Visual effects. Solicit visual effects. Okay. 4-slot gear. Single piece of armor occupying the torso, leg, and both arm slots. Single piece of armor copying the torso and both arm slots. Interesting. Gear that only equipped by male characters, gears that only be equipped by female characters. Interesting. Weapon types is probably good to know. Melee weapons used by Striker in classes in its standard progression. Melee weapons used by classes in an alternate progression from the Striker. Melee weapons used by Commando and classes in its standard progression. Melee weapons used by classes in alternate progression from Commando. Okay, that's just a lot. I will figure all those out at some point. But yeah. What's the thing I'm missing here? Oh, all that's done here. Changing class. The player avatar is unique in being able to change their class to a more advanced one once they reach a rank 10 in the current one. You can do this in the main menu, party, classes. That's pretty cool. And this is... Oh, I see. Destroying appendages. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemies. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. You change the film, the part you aim at with R plus Y or A. Initially, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle spoils.
Oh, they've seen us! Fire Carnival! Shadow Strike! Side Flash!
Now, close it and clean up!
Sliding Slinger! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this!
Alright, I'll do that.
Damage.
Okay, here comes the pain! Now, close it and clean up!
Watch me
Side
lay
Flash. Now, melee attack.
Flame slow!
Now that's what I needed.
Did you? Oh, so yeah, this guy's kind of
Jeez, this is nothing. Throw armor!
like, see,
Hit him again!
like, what the heck?
Wow! Shadow Strike! And it's down! We can eliminate
Upper hand. Slide.
Yeah,
Some damage.
like, yeah. I need the ability to revive my party members. Like, I mean, I'll wait, but like, it's not gonna, they're not gonna be. Maybe I need to use my green art quicker. Yeah, they almost did it, but like, still, yeah. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. Wait, I thought. Why are there segments? Undeveloped area. That's gonna... Yeah, okay. Also, I see how they did this. Wait, hold on. Beeline there. Collect some items and all that. Certainly this won't end up being dangerous. I see what they mean by there.
Oh, they've seen us.
So I'm gonna equip myself with that now. Because... yeah. Alright. That should give me a heal. That should also give me a heal. Morale level. Okay, now you ask that. Great. That's what I was waiting for. Alright. Well, come on, Heart.
Good idea.
Alright, this is going much better. I'm staggered. And it's gone. Easy.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
Yeah?
It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Anyway.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Okay. Sure thing.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Warrants are local there. See? Nope. I'm Leo, Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. Plan 1, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, you'll be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Okay. Now all that's left is to report back to the base, but first, I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scout. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful with such things in the future, okay? Segment recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Solving these increases your survey rate. If there is a segment recon task still to address at your current location, the yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your minimap. This is shown as the segment marker. The segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you're currently occupying. You can also go to the main menu, Maps, Segments, then select an assignment and press R3 to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the minimap. Manually set segment marker points will be displayed as a blue hexagonal area even when you're outside their borders. Things pretty fast. I believe. Yeah, now that I'm in this area, I can find that treasure. And there it is, I think. Or no, that's just an item. That's right here. There we go. Just that easy. Anyways, can I just go up into this? The answer is yes. Kinda. The answer is kinda. Okay. It's no, I guess. Let's go back. Okay, I'm hoping that this will be like most of the general tutorial done with now.
Great.
So yeah, I would like to finish with the... I would like to finish with the general... tutorial.
Commander Vanden!
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Alright. Well, looks like that was chapter 2. That's great.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Alright. Sure.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first.
Oh, okay.
Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
So I get to choose which one?
Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwyn? This is their division.
I only met one of those two.
Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Alright, so okay, so I can change it whenever I want, so it's alright, I guess, but man, that was a lot. I gotta think for a second. Mm, well,
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
I'm I'm serious. I'm thinking. So, okay, how much does this even matter? I'm very interested about this. Like, thing is, when you have a really big map like this, the first thing I want to do is go and fill it out. So Pathfinder would be kind of nice. At the same time, I don't know. First of all, if I could find the thing, that sounds like an interesting thing to do, but really, Hmm. Getting to have some things early, maybe even for free, instead of needing to buy them. That would be kind of nice. If I had to pick one, I think what I'd want to do. And actually, I am unsure. Actually, you know what? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Then it's settled?
They're taking this very seriously, despite how much they said it's not that serious. I will say that. Basically, my idea is I wanna fill out the map, and then, well, I mean, I could just do that whenever. I don't want to really make it like. Actually, you know what? No. I know what I'll do. Here.
Then it's settled?
Let's kill some big guys.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested
Yeah, okay.
in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
Congrats. And welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
So yeah, I'll fill out the stuff as well as like. 'Cause I do want to do that, but you know.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Okay. First one, there's a team in southeast Cambodia. Alright. Officially a blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to those later. Wish you could zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why we have fast travel. Allows you instantly return to significant places, Earth landmarks, as well as any Frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access the map to use it. Arms manufacturers or AMs support us from the sidelines with developing new weaponry and gear. By utilizing their services, we support them too at the AM terminal in the Armory Alley to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Missions comprise duties and requests received directly from the concerned parties or via mission control. You can divide it into 4 categories and provide rewards and affinity when completed. Story missions. These missions advance the game's main story. You can accept them in Blade Barracks. Affinity missions. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them wherever you see the relevant icon. Missions. Mostly requests from NLA citizens or fellow Blades. You accept them wherever you see the relevant icon. Base mission. Simple tasks of defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept up to 20 from mission control. Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Mira use to share useful information they come across. When you visit a segment for which you haven't completed the segment recon yet, you may receive a Blade report post. If you do, check your current position on the segment view of the map screen to confirm the segment recon objective and do your best to resolve it. Alright. That's a long ways out. Alright, I believe I have full free reign now. Oh, I see how that works. Squad passes aren't available yet. Okay, so... Alright, I didn't want this to last forever. It's already taken longer than I thought it was going to. So, yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit of the game. This is a good spot to end. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to, just to play the game a little bit as recording, because I like doing this with games that I want to play. So, yeah, it's Xenoblade. It's gonna be fun, but yeah, it's starting a bit slow, but it's getting there. So, yeah, eventually it'll pick up, and I'll be able to play the game, you know. I'm very exposition-based right now, but, you know, we'll get there. And, if anyone is interested, I will be playing with online enabled at all times. So, if you ever manage to spot me, then, I mean, if you wanted to play, then sure, why not? So, yeah. I did want to get there, but that unfortunately took too long. But yeah, just so you know, we'll always have online enabled. So if you're just itching to play with me, then go ahead. So yeah, I guess I'll just cut it there. I'll play this game offline, and I'll see ya. See ya for whatever I do after this, because this game's gonna take a while, so I'm not... So, for at least, probably, like, 1 or 2 weeks, I'm not gonna be uploading anything else, because of just how long this game will be, but, yeah. So, look forward to seeing me again at some point then. Alright, I'll be seeing you.